Good morning, August 26th, bright and early. We're looking at a chart of the S&P 500. We see this S&P 500 just climbing the wall of worry relentlessly. We're coming into this level here at this previous high, filling this gap. Potentially, maybe we want to see this new all-time high, and then maybe we get to see some profit taking. Okay, we're going to give in the buyers the benefit of the doubt. Let's clean this up here. Oh, let's clean all this up here. And we're going to give the buyers the benefit of the doubt. So what we're seeing here is that yesterday we talked about we wanted to see us get underneath the 3-day VWAP. Let's go into a little smaller time frame. Yesterday in the video, we said we wanted to see us get underneath the 3-day VWAP, which was Monday's VWAP right here. If we could get underneath here, start to reject, then we thought maybe we could see the 5-day moving average, still giving the buyers the benefit of the doubt. So it's a nice little day trade right here as it rallies to a new low, pulls back into the VWAP, starts to trade under, have your stop there, and then adjust the stops so it doesn't go right on you from a day trade. But, just a knee-jerk reaction in the middle of the day. There's no confirmation that the buyers are losing control. So the trend is your friend. So we reclaimed VWAP, broke to that high, held the 2-day, and now we're breaking to yesterday's high. So maybe we want to see this yesterday's daily R2 today at 562, or maybe we'll see today's daily R2 up at 566. So that was just yesterday's price action from the video. Let's talk about today. So same concept. We're giving the buyers the benefit of the doubt. We're not going to assume there's distribution until we start to get underneath this week-to-date VWAP area. And what's going to happen there is, realistically, we still have, about a still trading day. That's Friday. Okay. So we have, here's Thursday and here's Friday tomorrow. So if we rally up, shake out, and get up in here by Friday to next Monday, then we have the potential scenario of that 5-day moving average starting to decline. So, right, all this data will be added. If we get a shakeout, maybe balance it to this VWAP from this gap, then start to have all this act as resistance. 5-day moving average starts to change. Then we could start to see maybe some profit taken down into this 534 area, 532. You could see this VP cluster over here. First, we would need to chew through this level over here at this 549. So maybe we get a quick rally to 549, 550, rally back into 555, and then start to break down to this 534. However, giving the benefit to the buyers, we have a rising 5-day moving average, and we talked about these key levels of support that we're looking for. Let's get over to the cues. It's going to be before we move on, just want to touch up on, let's look at this MACD. No harm on the daily. RSI 10 period, still giving the benefit of the doubt to the buyers as we remain above the signal line with trend alignment. The 2-day RSI is hitting that extreme boundary and rejecting that signal line. So maybe we could look for this to hold the 40 to 50 boundary and then reset and give us a push back up to the overbought boundary. If we start to break below 40, maybe we start to see some weakness, and that could confirm that price action we talked about with trading underneath the week-to-date VWAP and 5-day. MACD on the intermediate time frame, we have the 2-day MACD and the 5-day MACD, and we have this crossover here, a little bit of divergence with price. So perhaps maybe this retest the 0 line as the RSI retest it, and that could give us a signal. Let's go over to the QQQ. Similar concept here, right? We're lagging a little bit. We're not trading as near as all-time highs as we are on the SPY. So maybe what we want to do is push up into this previous level of supply that we had here. We had support at 492, support at 492, for support, we gap beneath it. We haven't looked back since. So if same concept, If we start to break underneath this week-to-date VWAP, shake out to a daily S2, look to see if we rally back in, could get above. If we can't get above, that's going to be proceeding with extreme caution, because then we're going to start to get underneath this rising 5-day moving average. And just like we talked about on Friday, here's Friday, right here, 10 a.m. If we're here tomorrow or lower, then we'll start to have a declining 5-day moving average. Then we're getting evidence that the intermediate trend is correcting or is not in line with the primary trend of this 50 rising and price rising. So key levels that we're looking on the Qs, let's see what we got at this VWAP at the low. Right, very similar to this month-to-date VWAP. 452, 454, okay. 452, 454. We got this 462 area. We got some potential area of support. This 461. So that's the price action for the Qs and the SPY. We'll see what the market gives us today. Have a good day.